Hola, here we are guys, Indianapolis Oval in the Class B trucks. Probably one of the best combinations other than Indy cars at the Indy Oval. That was our teammate Brenton O'Brien there, just moving across, giving us a bit of space. We're going uber aggressive here at the start, try and make up as many positions as we can in the shortest period of time. Awfully close there. Backed out a little bit too much. There's a truck coming up the left hand side of us here, got a massive run on us. We'll just try and hang it on around the outside. Should have enough grip. I've done about 3 laps of practice, should be right. And just clearing him, and we made it. That's how you stay on the outside at Indianapolis. He's still just wafting around the mirror there. Now here we go, massive run on the Studios truck. Well, he's moved across a little bit to try and cover us, but we've got the momentum. Use the extreme horsepower of the Chevy truck. Good old GM products. And here we go. Oh, he's holding around. We'll have to go up the inside. Playing around with the throttle there. And there we go. That's how it's done. 2 spots, 1 lap. Pretty happy with that. Now here we go. Time to just put the head down. Try and catch up to as many trucks in front as we can. They seem to be racing pretty aggressively, just like we are. It's pretty much just single file the whole way back behind me. No one's really stepping out of line. And this is probably one of the best tracks on the service, I reckon. You can run it all the way out to the wall in certain cars. It's all about momentum, all about making sure you're precise with the throttle, everything like that. And there we go. Everyone's wearing out their tyres on the straight. Don't know why. And here we go. Everyone's just swapping positions. We'll just keep in line, try and chase them down. Got a big run on this car. It's a Toyota. That explains it all. Now here we go. Got a run going. Gonna move it over. Make it obvious that I'm going somewhere. See if we can make a dive happen. Oh, no. Apparently his spotter doesn't like to talk to him, so we backed out of it. A little bit of a scrape on the wall there from him. Yeah, at the time during this race I thought that his car looked like a toffee apple, so we'll just say that he's in a sugar rush at the moment. Can't get much wheel spin around this track, so that's a bit of a bummer, but you know, it's all about flow. I can't stand the little 1.5 mile ovals that make no sense, like Kentucky. Rather run on a big track, or either that or short track racing. Happy to put up any sort of racing that anyone requests, so feel free to, you know, like the page, drop a link, whatever. Oh, he moved up. There we go. That is the opening we've been looking for. Nice run up the inside there. He's still trying to fight back, but no. We've got to hang on to it there. You can go down onto the concrete, but once you touch those curves, it is game over pretty much. Not being defensive there, just waving to Brenton. He's about 4 seconds behind me at this point in time. He was wondering where I was in the field, so I thought I may as well make it obvious. Oh, extremely close to the wall there. Run it out, so there's only probably about a centimetre left. Who needs paint on these cars? You just scrape it all off by the end of the race anyway. And these two in front seem to be fighting, but they don't seem to be really losing that much time while doing so. So it's all down to just keeping the momentum up, waiting for a mistake from one of them. As I said, I've only done about 3 laps of practice, no quali time. So it's really just wait and see where I end up in the field. I'm absolutely flabbergasted that I've survived this long, so. Now here we go. Guy in front keeps on faking moves. They're both running a bit higher line than I am. I'm a bit more comfortable going down and sliding it up. Keep on pushing, try and get a run on him, have to back out of it. And there's a caution. First caution of the day. I have no idea what happened, but it ended up with a lot of yank stalking. Now here we go, the car in front of us, we organised to go at the same time. He decided not to go. Basically just stalled our whole entire line out. There's about 3 cars on 2 tyres, which is me and most of the guys in front, except for the Rockstar truck that just went by. Everyone else behind us is on 4 tyres, so it's going to be pretty aggressive. The white car in front of us, who was the leader, he has no tyres, so after about 8 laps it is really game on. Don't really have the straight line speed over this guy, he seems a bit more experienced on the throttle. Oh, it's a big fight going on up ahead there. No tyres doesn't seem to be working, and another caution. Still no idea what happened. All I know is it took about 3 cars in. And here we go, back to the final restart of the race. Still on the same 2 tyres, car in front still on no tyres. It's absolutely game on, there's probably about 5 laps to go. This is the most intense part of the race. Tyres have been heated up, cooled down. They're starting to feel a bit funny. They're not turning quite as well as they were on the first stint with them. And here we go, try and get a run on the 7 truck. The draft doesn't seem quite as strong around here as it used to in the old trucks, or maybe it's just season to season change. But it just doesn't seem to be quite as strong. Maybe they're running that apparent high drag downforce system. It didn't really make the racing any more interesting in Indianapolis. They just need to strip these cars of all the aero they can. Make it all mechanical grip once again. Now here we go, on the bumper. Pull out. Go to make a move. Made it stick. He's still hanging in there though. That no tyre strategy is keeping his car awfully balanced while ours is starting to understeer and oversteer wildly. And cleared him. He's now side by side with the guy behind, so I stay in line with that number 7 truck. Try and give him a bit of a draft just to try and make the guys behind bottleneck a little bit heading into this next corner. Everyone in front seems to be sorting themselves out and getting back going again. Well, on the curb, that was a stupid move. Absolutely sideways. Don't know how I survived that. Usually I end up in the fence. I have the drifting skills of a turtle most of the time, so here we go, heading into the final couple of laps. Right hand side tyres are overheated a fair bit from that little drift out of turn 4, and now I'm just in panic mode because everyone is just absolutely pulled up to the back of me. I'm like Yano Truly at this point in time, doing all I can to defend. Here comes the truck up the side of us, blinky bill flashing everywhere. So there we go, 1 lap, that's 1 position now. Once you lose momentum, lose track of where you are, panic a little bit, it is so hard to keep going, especially at the front of the pack. As you can see, I've got a bit of bonnet damage, losing a bit of straight line speed. Here comes that number 7 truck, absolutely making things easy for himself. I'll try and hold it around the outside like I did early in the race, but old tyres, overheated right-handers are just not working. Surprised I didn't wreck us both there. Try and get a run to hold this guy behind us. No. A little bit of a flick just killed the straight line speed, and here he comes. It is another Toyota, I believe. Hold him around the outside in turn 3. Can't wait for dynamic tracks. This track is going to be so wild, especially with marbles on the outside of the lines. And here we go, exiting turn 4. Oh, he absolutely owned me. Don't know if I didn't give him enough room, if maybe I wasn't sitting far enough to the right, but that seems pretty one-sided. Just one of those things. Now here we go from the outside replay. try going side by side with the Haviland truck. That's our Demidov ERA truck in the green-black. Going around the outside here. I believe he just gets a bit loose and just overcorrects, just slams us into the wall. And doing another lap there, just took away all our positions, still got 11th. Good job.